a Solana deep dive into Firedancer and the potential of Solana when the protocol comes out of beta. Could this be the exponential outlier investment choice of this coming bull market? Or is it the overrated, broken protocol that some bears seem to maintain? So this is a great question, and I've been kind of a mile deep into Jump Crypto and Firedancer for, well, since they began, at least over a year right now. A deep dive is a big detailed video. Once we get a little bit closer, I will do that for you. But instead, I'm going to give you all the details right now. So thank you for the brilliant question, you guys. First of all, 10,000 meter view, 30,000 feet view from an airplane of what Firedancer is. It is a new feature of Solana that is designed to improve decentralization and scalability. It does this by making it easier for smaller validators to participate in the network. And they are using generic Intel off-the-shelf hardware, lowering barrier to entry. Sometimes the hardware right now is expensive. And as a result, the Nakamoto coefficient of Solana is expected to increase. As you know, I'm very into decentralization. And also, Jump Crypto believes this will bring 10x to 100x more scalability to the protocol. 10 to 100x. It's already running at 60,000 DPS, or can run at that. So that means easy, and they've tested last November at 1.2 million TPS. So that's huge. Let's do the whole deep dive into, shallow dive, let's call it, into Firedancer, the TLDR. It is a second client for Solana Network, and it is written in a completely different software language, C++. And the idea is, if they completely rewrite the code base in a brand new language, there is zero likelihood of bugs being in the new program. Okay, so that means it'll be far more reliable and far more secure. And I think Toly himself did say that when they were building Solana, they had to rush to get it to market at the right time to, secure funding and all sorts of things. Therefore, if they had more time, they would have made it more perfect. And that's part of the problem. But despite some slight imperfections, it still does more transactions than all the other chains combined. Okay, so the zero chance of a bug crossover is very important. Jump Crypto is building it as a separate entity altogether, and it is expected to be released by the end of the year. And once Firedancer is released on Solana, it'll be more reliable, more secure, and of course, as they say, it will bring Solana out of beta. Totally said that. And that could happen in November or December of this year. We could be talking 20 weeks away. Not that far. Now, why is Nakamoto coefficient important? Here you see from Masari, Nakamoto coefficient remains above the industry average for Solana. Way above. In fact, a different view, better view of that is to compare it against all the top ranked Nakamoto coefficient chains on Earth from the SCP Profiler. These are the top decentralized protocols, and there's many of them, but literally there's only 10 that have 7 and above. Number 1, Bitcoin, 7,349. Number 2, Polkadot, 70 is the Nakamoto coefficient. Solana is number 3 at 33. Avalanche number 4 at 25. Cardano number 5 at 22. ETH number 6 at 20, because they've got some big players that control a large amount. Algorand, 13. Binance has grown up a lot. They were 4 only a few months ago. Now they're 8. Cosmos is 8 as well. And Near Protocol is 7. So those 3 at the bottom have changed a lot over the last couple of months, which is good to see. And remember, heading to 1.2 million TPS plus, if Jump Crypto is correct, that will be a game changer. Again, this is kind of like a few months old chart, but it gives you an idea of their perspective. And we do have other players in there like Aptos and Sui, but they're nowhere near where Solana is. But taking that 60k, which is already light years ahead of everybody else, multiplying it by a huge factor, could be a game changer. So, Stephen and TJ, you know where my money's at. And also, there's another interesting development I thought I'd stick in here while I'm at it. This is Salo. So Salo is on our list of the top 29 smart contract platforms. And they have decided to give up the ghost of being a layer 1. And now they're going to jump on the layer 2 bandwagon because they simply don't have enough business. We're seeing a lot of things hit the wall right now lately. But I think it was Hive Blockchain said, well, Bitcoin mining is getting a bit hard. Let's pivot into AI mining. as a compute provider. And then we had other players lose some of their things like DeFi protocols, etc. So, hey, Brits, thank you so much. So that is the Sailor news. And by the way, Sailor had a terrible crypto compendium score and a really, 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 really awful SCP profiler score. So the models continue to identify pigs that will never fly. And I love pigs, of course. So that's that news. So sorry for jumping off there into a separate tangent, but it's important to be in winners. Hope is not a strategy, ladies and gentlemen.